Well, we've got everybody out. Of course, these two are going to play and have a race, all that kind of stuff. Comes Gracie. Hello, Gracie. You look like you need a scratch somewhere. Okay, you move your head and I'll keep my hand right where it is. Yeah, well, here we are. It's been a little while. Nothing's really changed around here. Shake. Terrific. And horses be horses. These two. Twinsies. Well, different colors. You know, Mocha's got a longer mane, forelock. It's a little plumper. Looks older. Much older, actually. I think he's going on 15 or so. Whereas Mocha's 3. Oh. It's pretty dusty because it's pretty dry. Hello, Gracie. Back again for more, are you? Other ear. Uh-huh. Shake. Or don't. She's got to leave. Lena's leaving, she's leaving. It's a big dusty arena lately. We haven't had a bit of rain for quite some time. It has been very dry. Pretty good weather. It's been kind of cloudy, but come afternoon or so and then into the evening it clears up and it's just nice. I mean, it's nice, but dry, super dry. And some progress has been made all over the place. Last video I put out. If you haven't seen it, you could. I mean, it's up to you, but that stump there that's right there, well, that and another tree came down. And then since then, I mentioned that that tree had to come down. So it did. I got a little bit of video of that. Well, that was a huge success, although a massive mess. Here's the trick. Oh man, this thing just shattered. Just pieces. It did not hit the fence this time. Calculations were pretty good. And I protected the bottom board with, well, bricks and a board to help disperse the weight wherever it landed. And that dangerous tree is now down. Yay. All right, success. Now for big cleanup. So then, of course, we're left with a bit of a mess, but chopped up all the pieces and took them to the top. So we'll be making some good firewood for this winter, which is really nice. It's always, you know, the snow's coming down or it's just plain cold and miserable outside. And get a nice toasty fire going inside. Those are not my logs over there. Oh. It's gonna get up and run like crazy. It's gotta catch up. What did I tell you? Yeah, he doesn't like it when Annie leaves. Just gotta yell at her a little bit. She yells at him a little bit. She's yelling at Mocha a little bit. Mocha doesn't care, she just goes with Luke. And of course the 3 domestics. Well, 4 I guess, but Luke's over there. These 3 stick together all the time. So like I said, not a lot has changed. That tree coming down and those trees coming down, the kind of the cleanup and organization around here is just constant. The only other tree that I'm hoping to take down is this one next to the pond. It's not a danger to anybody because it's kind of gonna fall somewhere in here, but it's a danger to the bridge. In this fence. So I kind of have to deal with that some way, somehow. I think I'm just gonna have to do a pile of reinforcement, and then I'm gonna have to use a method that somebody had suggested in the comments, where you take some rope and get it up as high as possible, because I think we're gonna have to guide it a lot better. I don't know if it's just too old to trust. Hello, Luke. And I can, hey buddy, what's happening? Trust to be able to push down. I don't have any food. I don't have a single carrot or nothing. Yikes, you're coming in strong. Okay, keep going. What are these two doing? Uh-oh, here comes Mr. Wild. He thinks he wants to have a chat. He's brought Roni with him. Nope, Roni's leaving. Hey, buddy. Shoulder. You snuck up a little too close. It's a fly. Yeah, you're really brave. You think it's totally cool to just be as close as possible. The only problem with this guy, I find, is if he doesn't get sort of satisfactory results of his requests, sometimes he gets a little bit noisy. Probably the best way to put it. Just got whacked by his tail because there's a fly there, so he's going to flick his tail around, right? It's kind of the one thing you have to be really careful about. Ow. Oh, man. Okay, I don't want to be whacked by your tail anymore. No, don't give me a hard time. No. Yeah, that's right. I stamped my foot, in case you're wondering what happened there. Why does he respond to that? I don't really know. It's not like I've ever taken a stick to him after stamping my foot, but stamping a foot and being kind of noisy like that means something. I'm going to put you guys a little more forward of me. Are you trying to nibble on me? Don't do that. I don't have any carrots. I don't have any food. There's nothing in my hand. It is totally empty. Yeah, this thing bites back. I'll block Annie. Here comes the butt because she wants to scratch, but I don't want to scratch. You guys feel a little too antsy for me. It's mean. It doesn't matter how many times you brush it out. She just gets it back that way in like 2 days. Okay, stop following me. I don't want to be followed. Both you guys, chill out. Don't try to nibble on me. Be nice. Doesn't even smell like food. I had raspberries. No thanks. Although Annie's tail is really cool. Look at the cool coloring and sort of that waviness to it. It's really quite beautiful. She was so expectant there. Mr. Wild, can you send Annie on her way for me, please? I don't know what to do. No, wasn't a request to come over. Deal with her. No, I still don't want. I still don't want. No, I still don't. Horses talk so much if you kind of listen. So chitty chatty. Always wanting something. So I don't think this video is going to be too long, but I really wanted to sort of have something to update you guys on the doings of all horses. Hello, Mocha. You have a spider web in your ear. Should we clean it off? I don't really like your ears touched though. You're still kind of sketchy about it. Get the eyeball and then the ear. If I have her on a halter, it's a lot easier. She just sort of learns to just be like, oh, whatever. And she tolerates it. But given an option, and there's still like twigs and stuff like here, because this whole tree, as you saw, just came down. Where did it come down? Right about here-ish, I guess. So there's little bits and pieces of, but I've tried to clean it up. It's a big mess. The way it's shattered, just like glass, because it's so brittle. That's the problem with these trees that die in you. Look, she's got a twig in her mouth. And then they just, get super, super brittle. And then just smash when they come down. Make a big, huge mess. Like a long time ago, some of you long-time watchers will remember the tree that came down in Peggy's paddock. And it was really rotten and old. And it just broke into a zillion pieces. Hi, Roni. How's it going, buddy? See? Nothing. Hi, buddy. Somebody's behind me. Hello, Gracie. Hello, Gracie. Keep an eye out for these wildies. Oh. Yeah, and when that tree came down, and miraculously, Peggy was completely unhurt. There's a video of that. I don't know if I'll be able to find it, but pictures and video of the mess that was. Happened really late at night. It's 11:30 or something like that. And I just barely heard something, even though it was a massive, it wasn't a whole tree. It was just a big branch that kind of came down, like a really large branch. And it fell in the shelter, and it just went all over the place, except for this one corner that Peggy was standing in. So she was totally fine. Didn't have a speck of dirt or bark or anything on her, which was honestly some kind of miracle. Here comes Trouble. Hello, Trouble. Just scratches, and more scratches. Just don't want to get whacked by your tail, buddy. So, oh man, he's still flicking that tail over to me. I just don't want to get hit by it. Nope. See y'all. Hi, Roni. I know, man. Flies suck. Oh, he's got a few on his legs. There you go. Maybe it's a little better. He says more. Keep getting them off of me. Get some fly spray. Let's get some fly spray for him. Spray him down, because he seems to have quite a lot on his legs. Why just you? There's so many other horses out here. I know, buddy, I know. Roni's so long. He's got this long, really healthy back. Just, you can see that. It just looks really good. Very clean. You guys are probably getting a little motion sick of me moving around. Roni also has a really nice, beautiful tail going. His coloring is fantastic. Oh. Get him, Roni. Teach him a lesson. Oh, he's just coming to me. Because we're best friends. I really want to do a video on Roni's story. The best I could kind of say about him is originally he came here, or I bought him with the idea that I was going to train and sell. But of course, I haven't sold a single horse since getting any of these guys here. It's just so hard to kind of let them go after you get really attached. And so here they all are. Well, that's not the plan. It's never the plan. Hi, Lena. What are you doing? How's it going? Got Roni here. Did you want to give him a snuggle? Oh. Anyway, so then when I got him, he was, he's received the usual, came from a barrel racing girl and questionable training methodologies and stuff like that. Hi, Lena. And so he's kind of got the leftovers of that. He's He's not giving up. Not giving up, are you? Other side. And so he's interesting to ride. I've done some videos on how he rides, but he rides quite nervously. He's very particular. There. And so, you know, just always trying to reassure him everything's okay. When he kind of gets into the mood of everything's okay, then he's pretty good with it, but it takes him a little bit because he's had things a little hard when he was young. It's still stuck there. Horses, just like humans, live with their trauma for a long time. Hard to get it out of them. Gracie being case in point, really. Although she's better overall. Get away from my... He's a quarter horse. Full blood. I've got papers and everything somewhere. I don't know where they are. I've lost them. Somewhere in the house. But he's such a gentle boy. He's very gentle. He's never tried to bite. It's only one time that he kind of kicked out. But it really was seemingly just out of fear. He was really afraid. And it was kind of unexpected. He felt something was unexpected. I can't remember where it was. And it was very unexpected to see him react like that. Okay, I don't really know where I want to be. I'd rather be on this side. Roni's also sort of the top horse around here. Nobody pushes Roni around. Yeah, Lena. And him and Lena are best friends. They weren't in the beginning, though. Fun fact, when Lena first came, Roni and Luke were quite not fond of her and would push her off of food and all kinds of stuff. But then over time, they just became best friends. And now he just never goes away from her side. Right, you guys are best buddies. Guess Lena has some flies on her legs too. But it's fly season, what are you gonna do? So yeah, I mean, that's sort of the nutshell version. And then since then, he's been here and been hopefully enjoying his time hanging around. He did lessons for a while, actually, because he's so gentle, but he's also quite particular and he's very sensitive. So if you wanted to ride him, you had to be really, really careful about it and have good intuition, good instincts, all that kind of stuff. My giraffe horse over there. This tree's coming down one day. Top half of it is all dead and the bottom half of it is full. And way up top there, actually, there's a woodpecker's nest. Hi, Gracie. How's it going? Here comes Roni again. So every horse has their own sort of issue, like people. And you just have to be considerate of it as best as you can. You know, you guys probably don't get to see a lot of Roni. He's usually off doing something else. But now he's hanging around. Free scratches. How do you say no to that? He's so muscular and big. I love his muscles. He's big, huge. He's a big boy. Okay, I'm going to leave it at this because I've got some things to catch up on and get some fly spray. This poor guy. And maybe a few of the others. Although Roni seems to be hit the heart. Well, it's fine now. I got 3 or 4. But I'm going to leave it at that. But thanks for everybody being here. I appreciate all the comments. I do read them all. I respond to some that feel like they need responding to. You know, questions. Love questions. Here she comes. And do my best to answer as best as I can. Hello, Lena. Maybe you and Roni could groom together. Be best friends. So not a lot of action. It is pretty warm, quite dusty. But maybe just more chitty chat than anything today. So that's it for this one. Good little catch up. Good little updates. And I'm doing the dog video pretty soon. I just haven't had the moments to do it. I'm gonna kind of do a morning video. Hasn't quite worked out each day. I know, Roni. You are an itchy boy. That's so... He's so smooth too. Like, I can't even describe the feel of it. It's just velvet. Probably a good way to put it. Okay, we're gonna leave it at that. And I will see you guys in the next one. Hello, Lena. And Rooney. Say bye for now.